Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health, and coaching paradigm. We try to do that as often as we can. We try to do that on regular intervals, usually daily or several times per week. We've got over 950 of these available. Going to cross into that 1,000 level in the next few weeks here. So that's pretty cool. Would love to have about 1,500 by the end of the year. But anyway, if you're new here, please like, subscribe, comment below. Would love to be of service to you for the remainder of 2021 and into 2022, which will be my 15th year in life, business, and relationship coaching, serving over 16,000 people, and would love to add you to the list and make this time in your life, the best time in your life. And so would totally be down with that. In any event, there's a couple ways in order to be able to do that. A couple ways to do that. First is you can connect on a deeper level through Twitter at PO Perception, or you can do that through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with me or a member of my team, and you can make that happen. So, projecting more confidence is one of the most important things that we need to be able to do for our own benefit. A couple ways to do that. The first is mirror people who are more confident. Even if you don't have the confidence, a lot of it is fake it till you make it, or at least find things in small doses to be confident about until you get a better picture or a more conducive picture of yourself and to yourself. So, lots of people have difficulty with self-confidence. Lots of people have difficulty with how to move forward. It doesn't necessarily mean they're good or bad. It doesn't mean they're right or wrong. It just means that self-image can be a really difficult pain in the butt sometimes. And so if you have to mirror somebody until you feel like you can, in fact, get to a better place within yourself, that can be super valuable for a number of reasons. And so the mirroring can often lead to kind of giving off a projection of more confidence, which means you're going to attract more people. The next thing is confident people know how to keep their promises, which means they also confront the bad habit or the unproductive habit of kind of getting rid of overpromising. Overpromising is one of the most dangerous things you can do because you can kill your image, your public image, or just the quality of person you are and how you're seen in a matter of minutes in a lot of cases. Not necessarily because you're a bad person, not necessarily because you don't have proper or positive or progressive mindset, but because at the end of the day, you may very well be struggling in ways that you don't need to unnecessarily for a strong level, and to be able to kind of get to a better place within yourself means being able to confront things differently, being able to confront things more amenably and peacefully and meaningfully. And you don't always have to know everything that's coming, but when you keep your promises, you gain credibility. When you break even one promise and it spreads through social groups or whatever have you, you lose credibility, and it's much easier and quicker to lose credibility than to gain it. So hopefully that can be helpful as well. Next thing to look at is perhaps in terms of building confidence, confronting fear. Obviously, fear was originally designed in human nature to get us to be able to make intelligent decisions, able to protect ourselves from dangerous situations. But when we don't begin to understand the value of how to do that, or we're not doing that in a way that makes ideal sense to us, we can in fact have a great deal of challenges in how we relate with others. So, obviously, certain fears are legitimate. Fear of, long-term illness, fear of danger like a fire or other natural disaster, fear of being attacked or something like that. But at the same time, finding ways to confront those fears, figure out which of them are overextensions, figure out which of them are legitimate, and then the ones that are legitimate, finding ways to solve them or view them differently so that we can make intelligent decisions can be valuable too. The next is get rid of the illusion of competition. The illusion of competition is exactly that. It's illusionary. It has no long-term value. It has know, value where you are going in terms of improving your quality of life. It doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't the need for competition sometimes or comparison sometimes, but the only thing you should compare to is what you know versus someone else knows, and then improve your own value. The only person you should compete with on a day-to-day basis is yourself, and that is only from the standpoint of making yourself the best version of you that you can be. The last thing is, don't fear being wrong. At the end of the day, we've all been wrong from, time or two. We've all been uninformed, ill-informed, or improperly informed. It doesn't mean that you lose complete credibility to be able to be of maximum value to someone in the future if you've been incorrect a time or two. It's just about finding balance in the long and short of it. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.